Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is another review for Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 5, Episode 9. To be or not to be at peace? That is the question. Stormy is going to host her peace party. And so her husband, Courtney, has invited all the guys to come and play some middle-aged pickup basketball. It's hilarious. Marceau is trash on the court. The only person out there that can play is Courtney. And I said, Courtney must have played in his day. And then, you know, got to be a grown-up and said them sit-ups. You know, because I feel like he might be tall, but, you know, he got that grown man belly now. And so it don't look like he played no basketball. So you might get fooled just by looking at him. But he was the only one out there making buckets. You know, while the rest of them, no. Anyway, they sit down and talk. Courtney tells them, you know, I know y'all know Stormy gonna have the get together, and Martell messy ass asked if Wanda's invited. No, she's not invited. They all think that it's pretty laughable, you know, that she's gonna try to do this because they know how this is gonna turn out. But listen, good on you for trying. Good on you for trying. So what's going on? You know, what everybody got going on? We switched to their endeavors. Mari says, I'm starting the first black title business. Good for you. Let that be your last time telling us that you starting your first black title business, okay? Because Kimmy already told us. Kimmy already told us, okay? And sometimes when we drive it home like that, like we gonna, like, you know how people are constantly on that. I'm only supporting black businesses, support black businesses, support black businesses. Yeah, that's cool and everything, but let's not be that person to try to force people to spend their money where you want them to spend their money. You know, like, let people spend their money where they want to spend their money. Let's not be those people. You know, and so we are proud of you. We are proud of you, but I really don't want to hear it no more, Maurice, okay? Because I guess for me, Maurice, his tone is always braggadocious. That's why it doesn't land well for me. And so, yeah. Anyway, Marceau, he says that he's expanding black. Courtney wants to get into commercial real estate, and he basically wants to build the properties and sell them, you know. Marceau jumps in at the opportunity to be a mentor. Oh, I can help you with that. I'll help you with all of that. I don't know if you want to do that, but maybe so. Martell, he says that he and Melody are, you know, they're co-parenting much more effectively now than they were before. He shares with them that he's going to be going to Destin with Melody and the kids, and Marceau's first reaction is, isn't that gonna confuse the kids? No, the kids will be happy that their parents are in the same space getting along. It's always somebody trying to project their insecurities, project their fears onto somebody. Did I say it was going to affect my kids? Like, I'm telling you this information on a positive note. Here you come throwing in your negativity, and now you're going to parent shame. I mean, not parent shaming, but in a sense it is, because it's like, what are you trying to say? That we don't have their best interests at heart? That we're being selfish in some sort of way? No, like, it's not showing them anything. Like, we're not confusing them. Anyway, Maurice is in agreement with that. You know, he feels like the children, it's gonna give them some false sense of hope with their parents being, you know, together. Martell sees it like, my children have enough sense to know that we're divorced and they know what divorce is. He just want to see them kids smiling. You know, we're not together, but it would be nice for the kids to see us happy, you know, and us getting along and coexisting and co-parenting. That's what this is about. Lewis kind of chimes in, and, you know, he understands what it is. He don't feel like this is going to affect the kids negatively at all. It ain't going to give them no false sense of hope. You know, they just going to be happy mommy and daddy getting along. Destiny and Stormy, they meet at some crystal shop. Stormy telling her, oh, we can go in the back and get our aura taken. They can take a picture of our aura. Melody say, oh, okay, that's cool. Before that, let me go in. I need to look around and see if I can get me some kind of particular crystal you know, for protection. And Melody, of course, she's like, what you need protection for? What you got going on? Melody fills her in on the comeback group meeting and how things went. She felt like Tisha was being a little shady, like she always is, deflecting, not really being accountable, you know. But she didn't bite the bait. She didn't give it any energy. And so she feels proud of herself for that, because normally she would have. Stormy's like, okay, well, that's cool. Y'all friends now? And Melody says, no, I'm not looking for friends. And I don't know where Stormy got we friends. Where you get that? What did she say that indicated that at the end of the conversation, at the end of the comeback group meeting, she and Tisha were friends now? That's that stuff that's that messy stuff that sometimes friends will do. You know, like, I don't like her. So why you throwing her name in the pot, throwing her name out there in cahoots with mine? Like, we friends. I don't like her. No, we not friends now. What, girl? Anyway, Stormy say she's having the peace party. You know, after the Galentine party, she felt like some things were unresolved, and she wants to get everyone together, you know, for a peace party to you know, hash some things out. And Melody like, I'm not looking to resolve anything. And so, what is this really about? What you doing, girl? What are you doing? Stirring the pot. That's what you doing. Melody say, listen, I don't know if I'll be there. I'm gonna pray about it. I'll think on it and I'll let you know. Marceau and Courtney, they meet at one of the hotels, or I don't know if it was a hotel, it was a building, a commercial property that Marceau built, his first one. And they go inside and talk, and this is basically what he wants. He wants to be the investor and then hire people like Marceau, you know, to come in and do the building and do all the, you know, the work. He trying to get money on the back end. He just trying to get some coin. You know, he ain't trying to be out there building houses. He ain't trying to be out there looking at floor plans or nothing like that. I just want to give the money out, divvy out the money, and then get my return. That's Courtney's goal. They start talking about working together with their spouses. Courtney is okay with working with Stormy. He says it's always he and Stormy. Like, that they're a team. They work together. Marceau says, if we want to stay married, I'm gonna say no. Like, she helps me with the vision, but I execute. I get out there and do the work. I'm the one out in the field, while she stays home and cares for the house. She's the nurturer. Courtney's thing is, yeah, she do it all. It looked like she do everything. You can make more money with your wife than you can trying to work separately. And Courtney says that they made $20 million last year. Marceau says, oh, we made $17 million by working separately. Okay, now it's a pissing contest. Now it's a pissing contest. Okay, do you and I'm going to do me, basically. Because you can't throw that off on people. Everybody is not a 50-50 relationship. Some people don't do that split down the middle. There are some husbands that pay all the bills and their wife cares for the kids and, you know, all that other stuff. And what she makes as far as income, she gets to keep. There are men that are cool with that, you know, because I guess they see it like, fund your own lifestyle, sis. Fund your own lifestyle. You got your own money. You can go pay for your own nails, hair, facial, waxing, whatever it is that you do extracurricular. You can go ahead and do that with your coin. You know, you want to buy yourself a little something? Go ahead. There are couples that are like that. Then there are couples that have one account. Sometimes that doesn't work for everybody. But what works for you and your wife, you can't be trying to throw off on Marceau and Tisha like that, like one size fits all. Because no. Absolutely not. Anyway. Kimmy and Maurice, they have movie night. This was a heavy scene. I was really crying. This is a heavy scene. It's been a rough week for Kimmy. Maurice wants to make her feel better. They completed their theater room in the house, and so they're going to sit down and watch some comedy, some stand-up or something to get her spirits lifted. She found a few lumps in her breasts, and of course she's scared because they're running tests And she's in limbo right now, waiting on results. She's chosen not to share with her friends. Of course, the family knows, but she's trying to be strong. Maurice is telling her, you don't have to be strong. You can absolutely break down. You can absolutely do that. And she's just like, I don't want to do that, because then it's like, if I do that, that makes it real like it could be bad. And I don't want to think that it's going to be bad, which is understandable. Kimmy's not an emotional person, and so this is really weighing on her. It's obvious. I'm not sure what the results were. Like, I don't really dig into the social media behind Love and Marriage Huntsville, or the cast members or anything like that. So I'm not privy to what's going on today, but I do pray that health-wise she's doing well. We're just gonna wait on the results. We're gonna wait on these results. She contemplated not even filming. You know, she didn't want to share this part, but she came to the realization that this could help somebody. You know, there are a lot of women dealing with this, and so yes, go ahead and use the platform and bring awareness. If it only helps one person, you're doing a good job. You're doing a good deed. She tells him that they're gonna have to get their affairs in order. They don't have a living will. Me and my husband was just talking to an attorney a couple of days ago about that. We don't have a living will. We got to get a living will. Okay? Got to get your living will. Get all your monies, your money affairs, all of that. Get it in order now. Get it in order now. Anyway, Stormy's peace party. She has a violinist out there. It's very tranquil, and, you know, it's a vibe, as the children would say. She had the sage. You know, it's a nice table setting. It's very nice at her home. On her, out on the lanai. It's real nice. Tiffany arrives first. Melody gets there. Then Kimmy. Kimmy, of course, you know, her spirits are kind of low, and it's obvious she's going through something, but she's not going to share. She's choosing to keep it together, to keep it to herself until she gets those results. Tisha get there. She got on her jean shorts, her jean booty shorts, and a crop top. I said she didn't get the memo that we was gonna be out here at the you know, charcuterie board table. You know, doing the wine and grapes and cheese and crackers. We doing that sort of thing. You out here in your jeans and t-shirt. She looked like she was going down to the tailgate, honestly, down at the homecoming. Anyway, Destiny comes, and she done brought her cousin Demi. Girl, did I tell you could bring a plus one? I probably would have stopped her at the door. I don't have enough. You can't do that. That's rude. That is rude, bringing your friend for some backup. For backup for what? You don't need no backup, girl. You can speak for yourself. You don't need nobody with you to have your back. Nobody got anybody on their side or, you know, in their corner as it relates to these respective beefs. Nobody but Melody. You know, Melody be having everybody on her team. But, girl, you really didn't need Demi. And Demi would have had to go home or sit in the car. What's going on? You don't just invite people to my home. This ain't at a venue where we can pull up a chair. This my house. What if I ain't making enough food? She said you lucky I had an extra table setting. You lucky, because I didn't know that you would be here. I'm that type of person. Oh, I didn't know you were bringing somebody. Had I known you would have brought somebody, would have had more food. Like, I didn't know you were bringing nobody. Like, I don't remember this being a +1 type of situation. So that's why I didn't know that she would be here. Oh, but thank you. Thank you for coming. Welcome to my home. Got to get kind of passive aggressive with people that do that kind of stuff, because don't do that. Or maybe not passive aggressive, because I hate passive aggressiveness. But you have to be a little bit direct so that this don't happen again. Don't be inviting people to my house no more. If it says +1, then you can bring a +1. But ain't nowhere on my invite did I say bring a +1. Stormy wants to light the sage. They get the sage lit. You know, she says, let's do some mantras out loud. Melody, she gives hers. And Destiny, she start coughing. Just rude. Mel ain't giving no energy, though. Kimmy, she says hers, but it's kind of, this shifts the energy, you know, because she starts tearing up. And Stormy gets up and hugs her. And it's like, you want to talk about it? Do you want to share? And Kimmy just looks, you know, and says not right now. Not right now. I probably would have had to pull her to the side again. Girl, are you all right? You okay? Are you sure? We're not moving past this. Are you okay? You know, like a girl, let's talk. I'd had to send her a text from at the table. Are you okay? We're not just gonna ease by that, because once again, Melody noticed it as well. Like, Kimmy's not an emotional person, and so for us to be getting this, something is really going on. Anyway, they start the games. The first one is what I think, what I felt, and what I heard. And she says, I'll start it. You know, I'll start it off. Remember Destiny when we were at the Galentine's party and we got into it. It was a miscommunication. She says, I was only asking, you know, what was going on between you and Melody, but you heard something else. So what did you hear? And Destiny is like, I heard you asking me the same question over and over again. That's what I heard. And I guess they can agree that Destiny received Stormy's, you know, as Storm, she received it differently. Stormy didn't mean that wasn't her intent to be prying or to be messy or to be, you know, poking Destiny. She just simply wanted to know. Girl, we not fooled, but okay, that's what you're going with. Tiffany, she asked Tiffany, you know, Tiffany, go ahead and share an experience. And Tiffany, she says, no, there hasn't really been an experience, but I mean, there's obviously been a few times with Destiny. And Destiny's like, well, alrighty then, let's go then, girl. And then Tiffany with her condescending ass. Oh, is that Detroit? Is this Detroit? Yeah, so be careful. And then Tiffany always is just sitting there like, what'd I say? You're angry. It's very condescending. Somebody's gonna pop you one day. Oh, is this Detroit? Yeah, bitch. You want to see some more? You want to see some more? Oh, is this Detroit? Oh, it was so aggravating because girl. Anyway, she brings up, you know, their little rift at the start of Tiffany's season. She brings up the fact that, you know, you stormed out so dramatically and you pretended to be upset, but I was just reminding you how we met. Once again, on the being condescending and passive aggressive. Once again, that's her go-to. She is going to be, it's dismissive. It's very off-putting. It just really is. She thinks she's smarter than everybody else. Girl, you are not the smartest person in the room. I just need you to know that you're not. Pretending to be upset, you got all dramatic. Girl, don't call her dramatic. And that was her real reaction to you just throwing out there on national television that you saw her husband with another woman. She had every right to be upset, girl. So apparently she's saying that they talked about it prior to that, and Destiny acted brand new when the cameras were on. Kimmy kind of chimes in, you know, for just to get a little clarity. And Tiffany felt, you know, like after that, she couldn't really penetrate the group. She couldn't really get in good with the group after that. And Destiny is like, I didn't like your delivery. I still don't like your delivery. So I like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Because I didn't like how you came at me. And now it's Destiny's turn. So Destiny, what about you? Do you have any, you know, any of those kind of experiences? And Destiny says, you know, everybody's great. Next. And Tisha says, you know, no, I'm good too. I ain't got no beef with nobody. I'm good. Okay, Melody, what about you? And Melody is like, well, Destiny was thinking that I didn't speak to her, and I did. I said, hello, Destiny. And she's running around here saying that I didn't speak to her at the grand reopening. Destiny is like, I didn't hear you say anything. That's why I'm saying you didn't speak to me, because I didn't hear it. And then, so Stormy says, so Destiny, knowing that now, how do you feel? Do you feel any differently? And Destiny says, nope. And that's where it ends. That's where it ends. We're gonna pick back up at the table. We're gonna pick back up at the peace party. We just get together every week just to do this. Every week we getting together just for these folk to say, for Destiny to still be mad, because I guess she gonna be mad for ever. You know, for entirety. She's for eternity. She's gonna be mad about whatever she's mad about, because I don't even know at this point. Do y'all know why she upset? Because I don't know why she upset. I just know she mad. Every week she mad. Anyway, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.